everyone. I just did an Instagram live agi bhakhare, and I am doing a Facebook live because I think it's very, very important for people to get this message. Where with this coronavirus, people are getting more and more fearful, and I think there's a severe lack of empathy than anything else right now happening. And I really feel I was live on Instagram and I'm going live now on Facebook because I think this is very important for people to know. Today morning at 8 a.m. when one of my students went out to get dalmot in Godavari Bishtachap, because that's where we stay, he was gathered and almost attacked by 15 to 20 villagers because they said that he has coronavirus. And the reason why they're saying that is because I have been in self-quarantine for 10 days now. 9 days now. Because I came back on the 19th of March, but not on the same flight that the coronavirus patient was on. And I've been in self-quarantine in order to safeguard my community, my friends, my family, the kids that I support. But there has been a wrong message around this village saying that there is a person who is living with coronavirus staying in Godavari. And that has caused a lot of fear, and where people who gathered around my student at 8 a.m. alongside called the principal, who also stays in the school, and said that you guys are the ones who are spreading coronavirus, and then you should be staying in. Why are you outside? Even your dog, कुकुरलाई पनि हानेर पठाउनुपर्छ किन कुकुरलाई पनि coronavirus हुन्छ भनेर. Just because our dog, we have 6 dogs who stay inside the school. I'm very upset and I felt very emotional. I still feel very emotional because the fear is spreading more than the virus. The wrong information is spreading more. And they said that none of our staff are allowed to come out. We have given holiday to our staff who come in and out of our school a week ahead. Our school was shut before any other school was closed in order to safeguard the teachers and our kids. And because the CYF is, whoever has been to CYF, you know how it's placed. It's placed like a community in a plot of land. It's a community in itself. So that's the reason why we have to be more careful. For almost an hour and a half, our student was kept outside, our principal was kept outside, and were smashed with so many things that I will post, which we have captured a little bit. And I've said that these guys are the ones who brought coronavirus. You gauma coronavirus ल्याउने मान्छेहरु चाहिँ इनाहरु नि हो, किन इनाहरुको म्याम चाहिँ कोरोना लागेर माथि बसिरहेको छ. The reason why I'm staying in my house, in my room, I've not even met my family, is because I don't want to be the carrier. I don't know if I'm the carrier, but I don't want to be. And social distancing is very important. That a little knowledge is dangerous, and that is what I have seen in this village, in this community. I urge people to please spread awareness in the right way than to spread fear. आज म एकजना व्यक्ति यो गाउँमा आएर जो चाहिँ फ्लाइटबाट आएर यहाँ बसेको कारणले गर्दा यस्तो खालको ब्याकल्याश, यस्तो खालको अट्याक. In my school today we have 50 children that we are feeding who cannot go home, not because of the virus, who cannot go home because their family conditions aren't good. We are feeding them 3 meals a day, including our staff who come from marginalized families as well. We have to think about their stocks, their things. यस्तो बेलामा अझ कम्युनिटीले आएर त्यसरी औँला उठाउने, किनभने मलाई कोरोना लाग्यो रे because I have corona, wrong information फैलाउने, when the government has been saying again and again that don't spread fear, spread the right message भनिरहेछ. यस्तो बेलामा when you and your school and you need your community to support you, यस्तो बेलामा यसरी रङ मेसेज फैलाउने अट्याक गर्ने यिनीहरूको स्कुलको कोही बाहिर निस्क्यो भने तिनीहरूलाई लट्ठी हान्ने रे What is this way? के तरिका हो यो Is this the right way? Is this the society that we are going to live in? Is this actually I think so this is the reality of how our societies are. Just because I have been in self-quarantine and I have 3 more other friends who are in the same flight have been in self-quarantine. Not because there was anybody who had a corona patient in our flight, but because we want to safeguard our family, our communities, our people, we are staying in. But when little knowledge is dangerous, when people don't understand this and spread their own message around in a small community like this, it's not me that I'm inside a room, but my student who was outside at 8 a.m., 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. the government le bhaneछ नि त बाहिर जानु पाउँछ भनेर त्यो समाज भन्छ हामीले समाज जसले चाहिँ एकअर्कालाई सहयोग गर्नुपर्छ त्यो समाजले यसरी गर्ने बेला हामी कसरी समाजको पार्ट हुने How are we supposed to be a part of the community when the community is not a part of you? When the community is not supportive of you? We are, as an organization, Children Youth First, we are already in a tough position because we have to feed 50 children every other day. And this is our duty. This is our responsibility. This is what we all chose to do. But Isto Belama, when we need moral support, when we need mental support, community यसरी मान्छेहरुलाई यसरी seclude गरे भने is this helpful? I really want to ask you all to please use your own social media platform to raise awareness in your own communities. हामी social distancing गर्छ हैन तर हामी आफ्नो mind दिमाग सफा राख्नु पर्यो के Be compassionate, have empathy. Today I really felt when my children came down, I can't even meet them, I can't even hug them, I can't even see them. They all felt really sad and they all felt really bad that we feel like corona lage pa nalage pani हामीलाई त मान्छे लागेको जस्तै गरेर feel गराउन थालिसक्यो just because म चाहिँ आए यहाँ किनभने म self quarantine मा थिए त्यसकारणले गर्दा I really urge people who have the power, who have the privilege to reuse your medium to spread awareness. I thought this would not happen to me. I thought I was living in a community that was supportive, that was helpful. But this can happen to you anywhere around the world. When I was in the London tube station, that time people who looked like me, basically Mongolian looking, coronavirus, like probably you guys are the one who got the virus one here. People were past comments. अहिले यहाँ आयो आफ्नो देशमा आएर self quarantine गरेर आफ्नो community को लागि we are staying safe. I'm in self quarantine in order to safeguard. अनि अहिले आएर मान्छेले आएर यसरी भन्ने attack गर्ने, is this the right way? यही हो हाम्रो राष्ट्रियता समाज कम्युनिटी भनेको यही हो एकअर्कालाई सहयोग गर्नु सट्टा हेल्प गर्नु सट्टा के होला भन्नु सट्टा अछुत This is really bad. And I would really want to encourage people who have all the privilege, power, medium. This is not about sharing information competition. This is the reality. This is what's happening here. And I'm going to post few videos about my students when they were asked by the community people how they felt. And हाम्रो कुकुरलाई शुद्ध ढुङ्गा हालेर पठाउनु पर्छ किन यसलाई पनि कोरोना लागेको हो रे Is that the right way? यही हो समाज हामीले भनेको यही हो This is the country that we think that our community is so supportive. यही हो community यस्तो बेलामा I'm sorry that I'm crying and I'm being very emotional, but I really feel that people should know what's happening on it. I feel the virus is not going to kill a lot of people. It's the fear that's going to kill a lot of people. It's what's in your mind that's going to kill a lot of people. It's going to stop you from helping people because of the fear. It's going to stop making you human being because of fear. And experiencing that firsthand in this beautiful community that we think that we are a part of, and being attacked in such a way, I really feel sad. At least Mirota, I have social media to spread message. At least I can go online. But I feel for people who are coming back, कति टाढाबाट कति दुःख गरेर उहाँहरू काम गरेर घर आउनुहुन्छ होला, कतार दुबई मलेसियाबाट। अनि हामीले भन्छ ए रोग लिएर आयो होला तिनीहरूले, त्यस्तो नभन्नु के, उनीहरूलाई कति यस्तो भइरहेको होला के थाहा, हामीलाई पो थाहा छैन त। म आज यहाँ गोदावरी विष्ट छापमा बसेर आई एम फिलिङ दिस भनेपछि इमेजिन वाट all these people are going through. यस्तो बेलामा please remind yourselves there is a reason why we are made human beings, because we can see, we can smell, we can speak, we can hear the right things. God made us a certain way to see the right things, to hear the right things, and speak the right things. Use it well, use it properly. Remind yourselves about compassion, about kindness, about empathy. Don't let yourself die with fear. And I'm very sorry that I'm crying because I feel really bad. Istabellama, we really felt that the community would be with us and support us. But this was the right moment for them, I felt, to attack us. And 2 days ahead, Matra pani hamro, the local police and the war chief had come and visited us. And actually, the local inspector was really nice. He was like, I just wanted to check up on you, how you were doing. So was the war chief, was really nice. He came and he checked up, like, you traveled, how you doing? And he was like, take care. I'm really happy that you are in self-quarantine. You're doing it by yourself. That's really good. And today, this morning happened. And then when I called the police and I informed them that this is what happened, and people came and attacked our student and said a lot of bad things. The police also said that अफवाह फैलिएको छ म्याडम, त्यहाँ फियर फैलिएको छ that तपाईले चाहिँ भाइरस लिएर आउनु भयो, अनि त्यही कारणले गर्दा चाहिँ यहाँ एकदमै हाम्रो गाउँलाई चाहिँ हामीले सेफ राखेन, अब त्यहाँबाट कोही निस्क्यो भने लट्ठी र डन्डा हानौँला भनेर अफवाह फैलिएको छ अरे, लट्ठी र डन्डा हान्नुपर्छ भनेर भनेको छ भनेर पुलिसले पनि त्यही भन्नुभयो। तर हामी जे गर्न सक्छ हाम्रो हामी गर्छौँ भनेर भन्नुभयो। So thank you everybody जो सुनिदिनु भएकोमा हैन। But I would just like to remind everybody that हामी जस्तो एउटा सानो school who's based in Godavari Bistachap, without even the virus probably coming close or any, I don't know, but we have felt how people are feeding fear and are making their own decisions. I, for a while, when my students were outside and they were like, Mama, I to kosto dor lagyo, you know? I felt like there was anarchy hago situation. Yeah. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please take care of each other. Look out for your neighbors, your community. I really felt a part of this community until today that 15 to 20 men came and surrounded our student, our principal, and started blaming, and even started blaming our dog and saying like, this is wrong. Right message फैलाउनु, wrong message नफैलाउनु के। यतिकै पनि हामीलाई we are having such a difficult time because मैले अघि पनि भनिसकेँ, we have to feed so many children. This is our job. This is what we chose to do, and we do it with kindness and compassion, openly. We do it with open hearts, with no strings attached. बट यस्तो टाइममा स्टकहरू मान्छेले राख्नुपर्छ भन्छ तर हामी स्कुललाई पैसा पनि त हुनु पर्यो नि एकैचोटि स्टक राख्नलाई होइन तर पनि वी आर स्टिल डुइङ इट विदाउट आस्किङ फर एनी सोर्ट अफ हेल्प वी आर स्टिल ट्राइङ टु डु एज मच एज वी क्यान यस्तो बेलामा कम्युनिटीले सपोर्ट गर्ने बेलामा यस्तो यस्तो गरिरहेको स्कुलहरू सपोर्ट गर्नुपर्ने बेलामा यसरी भन्ने हो मान्छेले इज दिस वाट दे आर सपोज टु डु एन्ड आई फिल नाउ so deeply for people who are attacked all around the world saying corona, especially with, I really feel for my friends who are Chinese and who shared with me how they felt around the world where they've been attacked because they are the virus. Today, living in Kathmandu, in Godavari, staying in self-quarantine by myself, I felt that. So please remind yourselves about kindness, man. Please remind yourselves to be compassionate. Please remind yourselves about empathy. Please remind yourselves who you are. We are more than the virus. We are human beings. God made us, whatever form they are in, they made us a way so that we can feel for things. We can do things for beings. We can feel other beings. They didn't make us this cruel human being. The cruelty that I felt today from my own community was something that I never imagined would have happened. But thank you all for listening to me and for seeing and writing messages. It really means a lot. And I'm sorry that I'm breaking into tears again and again because I'm a person that really fused with compassion and kindness. And I feel that kindness keeps us alive and going. But today was a day that has really broken me down. We've been through the earthquake, we've been through the blockade, we've been through the most difficult times in our life. But today was the day that really broke me. And when I thought that community was the one that could support us, community hasn't. So thank you so much. Thank you, Kevin, Amuda, Zadra for sending the messages. I really appreciate it. I really like to remind people that don't feel fear in this virus. Don't feel fear. Fuel yourself with empathy, compassion, kindness. Because I've been self-quarantined and because I can't go out, the community here thinks that I have coronavirus. Not just I, the entire school has coronavirus. So I'm really sorry that people think like this. And I don't wish bad on them or anything like that. I just wish they have more mind. They use all the things that God gave them, which is eyes, ears, mouth, nose. So thank you. And I hope that we all get together as a community and stay strong. I encourage people to look out to your neighbors. If you think that your community is doing this to somebody next to your house, call out that person. Tell them you are wrong. Call out. This is the time to call out people who are saying the wrong thing. This is not the time to hide under a blanket anymore. If people are being discriminative, call them out. Tell them, what information do you have? Little knowledge is dangerous. Please, don't stay in your house and just be with your phone. If people are doing wrong things, spread it on social media. If they're spreading the wrong message, call them out. This is the time to call them out. Thank you so much for your messages. I really appreciate it a lot. And I hope the community that I live in, which is Bisachap Godavari, will get some awareness campaigns here. I am on the 9th day of quarantine and I will come out in the 14th day. One thing that I will do is I will hand make posters here and put it all around this community. Spread as much as I can. I will use my medium that I have to spread awareness through compassion, through kindness, not through fear. I want to spread the awareness through love and not through fear. Because fear has done this, and I don't want this to happen to anybody else. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you all take care wherever you are. Stay safe. Look out for your neighbors. Look out for everybody that's around you. Just take care of yourselves, your family, and your community, and thank you so much.